Hi, I've been asked to answer four questions. Who am I? What keeps me sane during lockdown? What do I miss most about college? And where would I most like to be in the world? I'm Jonathan Michie. I'm president of Kellogg College. What keeps me sane during lockdown? That sort of implies that I was sane in the first place, which reminds me of a poem we learnt when we were kids called Are You Mad? When someone like, he said to me, Are you mad? I said, What? He said, Mad. I said, Mad. He said, Yes. I said, Who? He said, You. He said, Me. He said, Yes. I said, No. He said, Oh. And I suppose that's one advantage of lockdown. You can remember those sort of things. The only other poem I remember as a kid was where you took a word and repeated it each time, removing the first remaining letter at the front. So it was a poem on, say, everybody. It would be everybody, then verybody, then everybody, etc. So everybody, right body, white body, body, other die, why. And what I miss about college is the people are obviously, I've heard it said by a comedian, there's nothing more irritating than people who won't just admit that lockdown is horrible and on the contrary say it was wonderful, they managed to learn to play the oboe or whatever. And it is true that several of our fellows rather irritatingly have written and published books during lockdown, including our dean, Tara Stubbs. I know that because I was actually on a Zoom meeting with her when the front doorbell went and it was a copy of her book being delivered from the publisher. And our visiting fellow, Chris Rowley's published two books. One of our founding fellows, Kate Tiller, has published yet another edition of her local English history book. Our senior research fellow, Robin Cohen, has published during first lockdown. He wrote with his wife their memories of being in Nigeria during the Civil War in 1967, 1968 and 1969, and that's now been published. And our first ever student president, Navlika, had just published a book of poems. So I just have the fun part of reading them all. And where I'd like to be most in the world right now is in Kellogg, talking to the authors of these books and others, the students, fellows, staff. So I hope to see you there soon. Thank you.